the M2 the worst car you've ever owned? Hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome to another video. One which is going to be action-packed. I'm just about to leave my apartment in London, and the weather is still boiling hot, so we just got to get out and about and just play with cars, really. Funnily enough, TG has just gone to go and collect a BMW M5, and I haven't really ever spent much time with one of those cars. Sure, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in London. When it's weather like this, the cars come out to play, and we have to go and film and see what is out and about. I'm going to go and head over to TGE's apartment, and to get there, I've come up with a totally random idea. The Lamborghini is here, but I thought, no, I'm not going to take that today. I'm going to go public transport. And by means of that, is it public transport? I don't know if it is. A bike. I'm going to go and pick up a bike, and I'm going to cycle over there. A little bit differently on the car channel, just cycling around. But that's what I'm going to do. I just thought, I woke up and thought I'm going to get on the bike. Random. So, let's go for a cycle and go find where the boys are. It's a little bit weird at this point, because I've got no car keys. Oh well, we will go with this. We depart. Here is my mode of transport for the day. What a beast. It's got incredible wheels. I mean, the presence of that is just incredible. Look at it. Isn't that just mega? I got one of these last night, so I need to remember what the code was. Oh, touch screen to begin. I would like a bike. Thank you. Yep, hire a cycle. And yep, we'll have that. And we'll have that. Here we go, boys. Is everyone excited at home? Because I am very excited. Going on this is absolute chaos. Left the Lamborghini behind and gone for the bike. But I'm actually quite enjoying this. Oh, there's a traffic jam. Oh dear, that's a shame. We'll just go like this. Goodbye. Right, so I've dropped off the bike, and I'm still in one piece, you'll be pleased to know. But I've just got here. What are you saying, lad? Oh yes. Oh yes, lad. That is sick. Are you pleased with that? It is cool, isn't it? We'll have it. It is very, very cool. White with black wheels. Forget your head. We're going to go for a little drive around London in the M5 and just sort of enjoy it. I've never been in one.
All windows open, lad.
Yeah, all the windows open, things are going to go on.
All aboard!
All aboard, he's going to be churning a video. Churning. We're also going to do a little bit of a comparison, because you know I've had a bit of a bad experience with the M2.
We're going to do some sensible journalism, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. The M2 has been the best car. Out you go. And, so we're going to compare it to this and see if this is terrible as well. I'm joking. See spaghetti just poking up. Anyway, I am joking. This is clearly not terrible. It is an M5. It is sick. Let's go inside. Oh, mate, look at the lighting in here. This is awesome.
Door sills, back of the seats as well, a little vibe. I like that.
Absolute vibe. Look at that. That is really, really cool. You know what? This interior compared to the M2 is another level. Look at all these digital dials that you have in here. All of this. It's sick. People say BMWs don't have good interior, but they do. Look at this. I know. Do you know what that's called? Ambient lights and beep, 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 beep. Got good room in the back here.
Lots of leg room.
Oh, mate, it's so nice. This is so nice, actually. It's got a very nice rear. This is actually sick. All of this.
I feel like I'm being chauffeured, lad.
You are. You are being chauffeured, boy.
I've got chilled drinks in the back, lad.
Oh, you do actually? Yeah. A lot of room. I'm going to go in the back soon as well.
Drinks back there. Is there water in there?
No, lad, I bought this, lad.
I was going to say.
Say lad again, go on.
Lad.
Oh look, you got, what are these things? What do they do?
Puts it into different M mode.
Really? So we've just quickly pulled over in the M5. Look at that. It's sick. You know what? I wasn't sure before I turned up. Obviously I've heard a lot about them, but they are so much fun and rapid as well. Look at it. It just looks really cool, doesn't it? The M5. That is a beast, isn't it, J.E.?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Something that size should not be that quick, lad.
Oh, it shouldn't be that quick, lad. What we're going to do is we're going to head into London. We're going to see what cars are about and just enjoy the day. Oh, I can see an RS3.
Saloon though, lad.
Mate, he's got no front number plate. Saloon, you've done that. No front plate. Naughty man. Oh, GTS. That's a bit of you, J.E.
Yeah, that's a bit of me, apart from the curbing on the rear wheel, lad.
Oh, we don't need that, lad.
Need that, lad.
You found anything, Tom?
Just having a little look, just enjoying a leisurely Saturday afternoon drive.
What's it like to drive? Go on then,
very comfortable, mate.
Yeah.
Just very comfortable. It's an animal when you want it to be, but you can just waft. Nah, I'm just wafting.
What are you in? Are you in comfort or anything?
Yeah, I'm just in standard drive mode. I've got the exhaust button on, I've got 4-wheel drive on, and we're just wafting.
The boot is massive on this thing. It's chaos. I'm in. I'm in. At this point, I'm in the boot.
Not fully in, mate. I need to shut the lid now. Get in there.
I'm in. This M5 has a very nice carbon roof, which is cool. You can go for the sunroof, but that's very cool. Other things like that. It just looks good, doesn't it? 458, yeah. So that M5 is just so cool. Just driving around, it's so comfortable, so luxurious. Very, very, very different to the M2 kind of experience which I've had, because many of you guys know, obviously, that car is being sold. I'm aware it's obviously like double the price, but I think interior-wise and exterior-wise, there's quite a few differences in terms of how cool it really is, and this just seems like another level above, because the M2, the interior, we all know it's not great. Yeah. Oh, hello there, mate.
Nope. Please go away. The mesh is up there for a reason.
Please proceed, spaghetti.
Right.
Tally.
Drive.
Bolognese.
Push we'll have 3 laps of Belgrade Square, please.
Mate, it's really luxurious back here, to be fair.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
Even though you can see bucket seats in front of you.
Yeah, no. Oh! How is it in there, Jay? You alright, mate?
It's quite quiet, actually.
It's quite muted, lad.
F12 here. Tom, that's a bit of you, mate.
Ah, perfect. Look at it.
Speciale aperta, yeah, that's sick. And also an Aston. Jay, give me your opinions, please, on this M5.
I like it a lot. I'm really impressed. Look how much this has come on. Dash.
I know. This compared to the M2. I'm actually going to get the M2 on camera in the next couple of clips because I want to compare the interior.
Yeah, it's a different.
We were just saying the interior on this has come along a long way.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good as well. And it sounds decent.
Nice little explosion on gear changes. We're all for that.
Were you a fan of my M2, mate?
I never really fell for it. No.
No.
I'll be honest, mate.
Tom?
I used to have an M4. No.
Yeah, I used to have an M2. I loved it. I had a manual one because I'm a real driver, a real petrol head, you know.
So after the M5 experience, I'm in the middle of nowhere, literally the middle of nowhere, and behind me, you can see my M2 is still here. It is leaving me very, very shortly. Don't worry about that. I haven't decided that I'm not going to sell it anymore. Giving it a bit of a clean for its send-off. One of the questions, actually, which I've been asked quite a lot, because after owning the Corvette, the R8, the A45, the RS3 as a long-term loaner, is the M2 the worst car you've ever owned? Because on my channel, I'm not sort of one to slag something off that often, but if I don't like it, then I will. So it's been a little bit controversial with this car, but no, obviously not. It's been a dream come true to own this car, and it is a very good car. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a great car. Power to weight ratio is very good. It looks good. In my eyes, it's one of the best looking M cars which is out there. Just for me, I wanted to take this BMW sort of thing off, and it just hasn't worked out in terms of with the M2. A lot of it comes down to that it doesn't have much space in it. The interior, I mean, if you compare the interior to the BMW M5, which we're going to do in just a second, I mean, it's like, this is way behind. You want my honest opinion? I feel this car was a bit of a development car for BMW, if I'm totally honest with you, because you have the seats like they are. They're sort of like not sporty seats like the M3 and the M4 and the M5. I sort of feel like it's sort of a half-finished job, if I'm honest. And, you know, the power to weight ratio is good. The sound isn't insane. This has the Quicksilver system, so it does sound a lot better. You know, the M2 competition, that's going to be wicked, because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, it's going to have the M4 engine. So it's just going to be a lot better, and it's going to have the better seats in it as well. So I feel that is like more my thing in terms of how that's going to be. Of course, they're very popular. They look good. Yeah, that's my opinion on that one. But let's quickly jump inside because I want to show you the interior difference. You saw the M5 earlier. Let's jump in here and we will see the difference straight away. The dash is very, very different. You have your display up here. It's obviously all very, very basic around here. In comparison, you have this carbon fiber and things, a bit of stitching, but these seats, yeah, the seats are just very, 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 very plain, not sporty in the slightest. not much legroom in the back. You know, I should be a lot more sadder than I am that this car is leaving me. What is very exciting though is next week my new Audi RS4 loan car arrives, and that is going to be my daily driver. So I'm going to document that full on my channel, and you guys are going to be part of that whole journey and different content. You know, RS4 is you know, it's like an 80-90 grand car, so to have that as my daily is very exciting. But this is going to be leaving me in the next day or so, but it's just been a cool experience, like I say, to own it. Obviously it's not the worst car I've ever owned. I have loved it because I've ticked it off the box, and yeah, compared to the A45, you know, I personally prefer the A45 to this, and I personally prefer the RS3 and the RS4, etc. But that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean that I don't like M2s. It just, for me, day to day, it just didn't work out, and sometimes these things happen. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. There is so much more stuff which is coming up, and obviously the arrival of the RS4. So to make sure you don't miss it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. One last rev, and I'll see you all very soon.